Chris in the building. Let's get
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir. What's going on?
One and only, man.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me nice now. No, I'm playing. Nah, but we just gonna start it kind of casual now. So,
Yes, sir.
Chris, one of my biggest success stories, coaching a program, helping people now get involved with this to make money as well. Not just, you could have been selfish and be like, I just want to make all this money on my own, right? But you
For
weren't even
real.
like that. You were like, I want to help more people, even after making. I'm not even gonna say the number. I'm gonna let you say all the numbers though. But let's dive into it from a little bit to the beginning of it all, man. So when you first started, you just tell me that story about like how you first kind of saw me and made that first money and then joined the program and all that stuff down the line.
Yeah, man. I was on Instagram. I was looking for any and every possible way to make money online. I was learning how to drop ship, social media marketing. I was trying to do affiliate marketing with Amazon, Amazon FBA. I was applying for jobs online with different tech companies. Everything I was trying to do, nothing was working. Then I came across your page on, I think, an Instagram. Where just one day I was just scrolling and I was doing surveys with Sego. I was doing like with little $2, $4 surveys. I was doing that at first. Then
Right.
I saw you talking about that same company, but then you talk about getting paid hundreds of dollars per hour. In my mind, I'm like, wait a minute, if I'm using them and I'm making like $2 an hour, what is Malcolm doing that I need to start doing to be making $100, $200 per hour? So from there, I just kept going through your profiles. I just kept looking at every single video. And that's when you talked about your free webinar. Now,
hmm
I wasn't about to do it, man, but I said, you know what? I had a gut feeling. Some said, this guy's telling the truth. Let me just go see what he's about.
Right. You
And
ain't nothing to lose, right? It's a free call. Ain't nothing to lose.
yeah, in my mind, I said, well, it's a free call. I got bills to pay too, so I got to
Right.
do something, man. So from there, I joined the first one. I took notes. No, I did not take notes the first one. I'm sorry. The first one, I was just in there. I just heard it again. I said, no, let me come back next week. Let me take some notes. And I still got them notes too, bro. So
Yeah.
I took
Let's
notes of
go, bro.
everything you said, the income range, who I work for, the industry. I took note of everything. Then that very same night, I applied to the ones that you gave out in that class, which was PRC. I applied for them.
Yep.
You said L&E Opinions. I applied for them. And there
Yep.
was another one. I forgot which one it was. But either way, I applied for
hmm
like 10 that night. The next day, I got a call.
Come
That
on
was for
now.
Adler Weiner. Still got those checks too. That was Adler Weiner. That was
Come
a
on,
check for
man.
200. I think it was what, $200. Talk about my PlayStation 5 console.
Come
Then
on.
from
Let
there,
me
I
slow
said,
it down for him now. My bad. Let me slow
yeah,
him down
yeah.
now.
Hmm.
My boy wants their free information that we
Yeah.
give out. We now do free calls now. So it's even more intimate than when you were doing it, bro. So now we literally do free strategy calls. And from that free information, you're able to land a survey paying over $100, right? That's my main goal is help people literally do just that. That's why I talk about it for free every day on social media, right? We always have a program we charge for to help people get involved with this, but we at least want to enlighten people. But nah, go ahead, my bad, bro. I just wanted to let the people
Yeah,
know.
and once I got that call, I said, okay, let me calm down a little bit. Then I got another email the very next day from I forgot which one it was, but it was about traveling. Now, I remember what you said, finesse. Tell them what
Yeah.
they want to hear. So I did that study because I did not go to Disneyland. Well, I told them that I did. I didn't have no pictures, but I had to
hmm
find pictures online in order to do that study. But I finessed that
Yeah.
study and I got that gift card. But once I got that check from Adler Wayner talking about PlayStation 5, bro,
You
that's when
already
I
got
said,
it.
yo, this nigga Malcolm on to something.
Come
Let me come back
on, man.
again. Let me come
Come
back
on.
again. And I stayed with, and I kept coming back to your webinar because I said, let me soak up every single sentence, every word that this man is saying, because I'm not missing nothing. Because I'm like, in my mind, I said, okay, I just made over $400. Let me keep going. Let me stick with
Yep.
Malcolm. He knows what he's talking about. Then from
hmm
there, I landed another one about trash bags. But that study was already filled. They still paid me for that. So that right
So you
there
got paid
exposed me
without
to
even.
free
You was
money.
probably like, "Oh my gosh!" At that point.
That it's like that right there opened the door saying that man, Malcolm has tapped into something that I'm being so exposed to now. I need to seriously tap in with this dude because I'm like, I got paid just to show up for that study. I didn't talk about it. I didn't talk to anybody on camera. I just showed up. They released me, and I still got paid for it. Then from
How much was
there,
that one?
that one was for $150. a trash bag.
Smooth, smooth.
That's when I hit you up in your in your Instagram DMs, and that's when I just sent you everything. I sent you the confirmation emails and
Facts, but it
everything.
was like, look,
And from there, we
uh,
just linked up, man. From there,
yeah, no, that's amazing, bro. I love people to hear the story because, like, you were somebody who was like, I couldn't afford a program, but you was like, I'm gonna take action on myself. I don't have a lot of money, but I have a lot of time, so I'm gonna use all my time to go make more money, and that's what you did, and
yeah,
that's what I want everybody to do. Like, even if you can't afford the program, like, you can still try on your own. It's the best thing about this side hustle. It's
yeah.
free to do. There's no buying inventory. There's no website building. There's nothing like
Tell
that. When
them.
it comes to this, you literally share your opinions, get paid, and it's free to do. If you want our help, we obviously weekly calls. We send you $1,000, $3,000 worth of opportunities every week, all that type of stuff. But we give out the free information on the front end. So the next kind of question that people want to know, bro, they hear you talk about it. They're like, man, we hear what you're talking about,
Right.
Chris, but okay, how much bread have you made? So how much money have you made since starting? Getting involved with this. You can let people know how long it's been and all that too.
I started in September, October of 2023. I made over $11,000 in 4 months. I'm currently, I haven't counted for March of 2025 just yet because the month hasn't closed yet. But
Hmm.
currently, after February closed out, I'm at over $37,100. That's yeah.
Ah,
That's since October of 2023.
come on, man. An extra 20, 30,000, over the course of a year, man. This is what I want people to realize. You're doing this on the side, and you can also get, this $60,000 a year. It can, of course, help your bills or whatever. We can also use it to invest into other things. So I talk about Nancy a lot because she has a full-time job, does this on the side, and was able to make $10,000 a year with this to invest into real estate and then create passive income. So I know you do some other stuff on the side. You talk about that a little bit. You don't got to go into depth or anything. But now
Yeah.
you're using this money to invest into other things as well, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, oh, you're absolutely right, brother. I'm not even gonna lie. So, for like the first year, yeah, I used all this money to pay my bills to get me like straight. That way, when I did start my other business, I had a much better head because with this business I'm doing now, it's emotionally and mentally stressful, and that's day trading stocks and futures. Now, since of last year, I put up like what $8,000 to $10,000 of my survey money into that business. Yeah, it all went to waste, but I'm at a much better level mentally, whereas I'm making money now. So because of high pay market research, I was able to fund my business. And with that business now, going into 2025, I'm expecting to look at 10 to 30K per month, but that's going to be a gradual goal. So I'm at 4K a month now. Every single month now I'll be at 10 to 30. But
Yep.
I use high paid market research. I use all the gift cards and the money to buy these accounts. It's going to pay for my LLC. It's going to fund everything
Yep.
about my business. So that way I can still do the studies and still make that $1,000 to $2,000 per month. But now I have a business that's going to be flourishing as well. But now I have two
Yeah.
sources of online income. And one I can always do for the rest of my life with no stress, no boss, no nothing, just showing up every day, filling out the surveys every day. And that's it.
Bro, oh my gosh. And I hope people are really hearing this, all right? You can really use this money to start some. We had Jamar, another guy I talk about a lot, was able to make $1,000 a month with this while in college. It's like this can fund you and help you hold yourself down while you go invest. So it's like you had extra money to now invest into try a business. Most people don't have an extra $10,000 to lose to try a business.
That's
I've
true.
lost tens of thousands of dollars, bro. Trying stuff, marketing, trying business, all types of stuff, bro. So it's like you can have this money so you don't have to waste your hard earned money, and you can use this
Yes.
high paid market research money to then go fund that business, then go fund that
Yes.
side hustle, then go fund your future. I really try to talk about now in 2025 is there's an easy way to become a millionaire. You could do these surveys, make an extra $500 a month, invest that $500 a month to invest into a Roth IRA, and that will, with compound interest in the next 20, 30 years, will compound interest and be $1 million if you just max out that Roth IRA 6,000 a year. So this is like a foolproof, like use this to invest into something else, to invest into your retirement, to invest into the side hustle you really want to do, to just cover small bills. This is the side hustle we're trying to help people
Yeah.
realize is the one. And Chris, you've seen it. You've taught people inside of our program as well. Just because your success, and it's been great kind of having you in there. Do you have any success stories that just off the top of your head that you can kind of think of that you've seen since you've been coaching?
Man, there's so many. One of our newest ones, Michael. He came in the game and he hasn't stopped. He's landing studies. He's been what about almost what 2 weeks now, I believe. I'm not sure, but
Hmm.
he's been landing studies back to back to back to back. He's in class, y'all.
Multiple.
He's taking notes. He's asking me questions, but he's coming back with, oh, I landed this study for this X amount of money, and I'm seeing his results in the community, and he's almost at I think probably over $500 now. He's been crushing it. We have two more. We have
Yeah.
Paul and Rodney. Rodney, he works a full time job, y'all. He does. He
Yeah. Talk
told us
about
that. He said
Rodney.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rodney works a full time job. You don't see him in the community, but you see him. He's always posting his wins.
Yeah.
Always posting studies. So it's like he's there, but you don't see him. So you have to always like be in there and just
Hmm.
check, but he's there. He's posting his wins. He takes advantage. He took advantage of D Scout. It's one of the gyms that I taught people how to use. He has been at it full throttle. He leaves no money on the table.
I might
If
just
it's
post
ten
it so it's
dollars,
dscout.com, right?
yeah,
dscout.com.
dscout.com. That's a mobile app, y'all. That's like my bread and butter. I've made almost $6,000 with them alone. That's a mobile app from my phone. Out and about, I
Yep.
do my studies with them. So, and I did one today for Yahoo, the email service, $100. That
Come
was the
on.
most
Nah.
fun I've had all day with them. And look, that's a company that I've been using for over 10 years, and they just paid me to talk about their service. That's how easy it was today. That's
Come
how
on
easy it
now.
was. But
And I
anyway,
want to
back to
say,
Rodney. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Get back to Rodney. Hold on. Don't forget about Rodney. We're going to circle back.
yeah,
Earlier, you mentioned the first survey you ever did with Sago.com. I
yeah,
landed a
exactly.
survey today with Sago.com. I'm gonna post a recording in the chat. $150. I can't make this up. People think like, oh, you're an entrepreneur, bro. You don't be doing. I still do. I work a full-time job, bro, at a market agency in Atlanta. I do this on the side, and then I also do surveys as well. So it's like it's so flexible to do, and that's why I love it. Even with Rodney as a full-time job, and I've been seeing him in the chat going crazy. D scout, $100 D scouts, not even the smaller ones. I saw some $100 D scouts from him too. So it's just been cool to kind of see. And yeah, bro. But talk about Rodney a little bit more, and then you can get into Paul as well.
With Rodney, I don't ever see him in class, y'all. That's the most craziest thing about him. But I think he does go back and watches like the class. I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
that's not the point that I'm trying to get across. Is that he took advantage. He's investing in himself, and he's not having no excuses. He tells me all the time, "It's not enough for me. I want more." He wants to put more work in to get more money out of this
Oh, you good,
because
bro? Yeah, you can come in and out whenever you want.
I believe that he has seen that if Chris can make almost $4,000 in 1 month, I know I can
Right.
probably make so much more than that, which that's what I want. Make as much money as you can. If you make more than me, if you make more money than me, I don't care. Make the money because I want y'all to experience that freedom that it brought me. So Rodney has been on a tear. He's always landing studies. Paul is another one. He's low key. I don't ever see him in class.
Okay.
He doesn't ask questions, but he's always in the background. Always, he's always in the community, dropping studies for everybody to fill out.
Yep.
He's keeping us fed. So I'm doing the same
Yep.
thing. I keep y'all fed too. Malcolm does it too. Everybody is trying to keep everybody fed, so that way everybody has a chance to make that 2,000 bucks per month. Anyway, with Paul, Paul taught his wife how to, and
Oh
she's
my
making money.
gosh. Win
Paul
around
doesn't
the whole
hold back.
family.
Around the whole family. Paul has no time for excuses neither. He took full advantage of me, Malcolm, everybody, and now he's
Yep.
out there crushing it in his own realm. So he's excited, he loves it, and he's gotten those results. So there's no excuse for nobody.
No excuse for nobody. And Paul, not even his wife, he taught his son as well. His son was like, how are y'all making all this money? And they told him, and now his son started making money
Oh,
too.
that's the thing too. Y'all don't understand that these surveys are so diverse. One of our other students, oh, now her name is actually Miss Izzy. That's what we call her. Her son or her
Hmm.
daughter, I'm not sure who it is, but they're doing studies too. There are studies out there for children, and you're going to be surprised how big that industry is for children. Children's
Yes.
shows, movies, products, snacks, and treats. They pay so well for that your children can make almost 1,000 per month after when they get out of school, or especially during the summertime. That's when it really picks back up because the kids are out of school and they know that.
Yep.
So
Hmm.
if you have young children or even teenagers, the market for your children, I know it's probably a crazy thing to say, but it's a large market to get your children to come talk to these companies. It's a huge market for it.
100%. I'd rather do that even after not being a kid, being at 18. I'd rather done this instead of working at McDonald's. I used to work at McDonald's, bro. Fresh out of high school, bro. 7.45 an hour. Oh my
Hmm.
gosh. So I was about to do something like this. And we had a couple high schoolers join the program too, bro. So it's cool to see them like
Yeah.
see it early and realize that they don't have to go get that job. They can do this on the side, not have to ask their parents for money either. You know what I'm saying? But last couple of things I asked you, my guys, is how much you've ever made in a month. So people always talk to me like, yo, how much can I make? I never say more than 5,000 a month. That's the most I've ever seen. So I always say help you make 500 to 5,000 a month, an extra 6 to 60,000 a year. All right. But yeah, how much have you made in a month? I know that people are curious at home, man.
Um, I got on my chart right here. The most I've made in a month was $3,668.
Come on now.
That
Come
was,
on.
yes, sir.
Let's cook, bro. This is all I want for everybody, bro. A couple extra thousand a month is what I feel like everybody can use, man. And I guess the last question I asked, if you have any other thoughts, definitely go for it after. But if you were to talk to somebody on the fence of trying this, right, or on the fence of maybe they think they don't have the money for the program, they're like, man, I'm trying to get it, I'm trying to go. What advice would you have for somebody like that?
This side hustle is not like any other side hustle. I've been in your shoes where you think that you don't have the skills to do this, or you don't have those years of experience like marketing or affiliate
Mm-hmm.
marketing, branding, social media. Trust me, I've tried them all. They all failed
Me
miserably.
too.
And if, yeah, and I didn't have no money for Malcolm's course. I had nothing. I was literally, I was scraping and scrambling. I had nothing. So I literally had to take that risk on myself and say, you know what, let me just do this. Let me just put my all into it. That's the thing about this side hustle. Just put your all into it. Cut out the excuses because really there are none.
Mm-hmm.
We teach you how to do this at a high level. People are out there doing this, but we do it at a high level. We can get you over $1,000 per month. If you want 2,000, come on, holler at me. I got you. I'll get you there too.
Come on. Come
But
on.
with this, y'all, you might think, I'm not sure about like, the surveys. You don't have to be. They're not there. In these focus groups, they're not there to quiz you. They're not looking for the perfect answer. They always tell you in every single session, there are no right or wrong answers. We just want your opinion. So these same companies that you have in your home, HP laptop, that's what I have. I have a bunch of Samsung products. They paid for my
Uh-huh.
watch, my earbuds. I've
Come
paid for
on, bro.
multiple gaming subscriptions for it. I've gotten paid to talk about so many products and services that I've used in the doing studies every single day. So if you have any of these brands like Target and Walmart, Amazon, they're willing to pay you to talk about their stores, their products,
Mhm.
their all their services. They're willing to pay you for. So you have no room saying, well, I don't qualify. Oh, you qualify. What do you think? Because you're a consumer like me. If you're a consumer, then you automatically qualify.
Exactly, and I'd like to tell everybody this to kind of end this call. Went over dscout.com, so y'all can check that out. Whether you want to work with me and Chris or not, you at least can see that this is real, right? And see that that website has paid out millions of dollars. So the one thing I want you to know is the reason that these Fortune 500 companies pay out millions of dollars is so they don't waste billions of dollars manufacturing, shipping, and making a bad product. Just like Chris said, they need your opinions. They're waiting for you right now. You just need to go. So we're super excited to help everybody get going with this. You'll be seeing me and Chris inside the program. And hopefully you'll be seeing, not hopefully, but I know you'll be seeing us post new success stories every single day. We've been doing it these last, since 2025, a new success story almost every day, y'all. So we're looking for those next round of people that want to make their first 10,000 miles online and get to making 30, $40,000 a year like Chris is doing from home on the side outside of what you're doing, y'all. So that's all I have for you, Chris. I really do appreciate your time. Do you have anything else you want to tell the people before we head on out?
And yeah, I do honestly. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Take the risk on yourself. I mean, we're in a time where things are just changing. This world is scary, man. I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all gotta take advantage of this opportunity now because being able to make money this easy, this fast, you don't ever see it like this unless you just get lucky with like marketing
Mm-hmm.
or stuff like that. You don't need any skills for this. Just know how to work your phone, your computer, and like Zoom or Microsoft Teams, and you're good to go. You don't need any special skills.
Mm-hmm.
We basically teach you the industry. We teach you how to fill
Yep.
out these surveys from beginning to end.
Yep.
Basically, what I do in my classes, just to let you guys know, I give you the answers and I tell you why these are the correct answers. So I don't withhold anything from you about these surveys. I tell you about the industry, all the different trends that are going on, how these companies really work, and why they do what they do. I give you guys and Malcolm as well. We give you that exclusive insight into these companies that you
Yep.
buy.
And the main thing too is like, people like, man, do I need some experience to do this? And it's exactly what you said. We give you the step by step blueprint. So in the next 7 to 14 days, our goal is to get some money on the way to you. All right, $100 an hour, $150 an hour, $300 an hour. And the experience part is not needed at all, like Chris was saying, because we give you a step by step guide, a video course, and then live classes every single week where we try to make sure everybody is doing this at the highest level possible. And me and Chris, um, maybe a little bit more so for me, I can't keep growing and going online and talking to new people every single day about this. I don't keep posting new people that I've helped on a day-to-day basis. There's no way for me to keep growing and going without keep posting new success stories. So my main goal is to get more people like Chris to kind of keep going with this. So again, Chris can even help more people as well. It's good to see. I know you've seen it a couple of times when you see people that think there is no way to add more income to their life. They think there is no way to not be struggling. They think there is no way to make money without getting that second job. It's not until they come to
That's
your
yeah,
class, Chris, and they talk to you and
yeah.
they
Come
realize
to the
there
class,
is
yeah.
another way. You
Yeah,
know?
because yeah, you got to, man. You have to. You know, we're in like a day and time where we have to increase our income. We can't just work more hours. We have to increase our income. We have to. We're I've been told years ago that we have to be in a time and be comfortable with making money online. That's going to be
Yes.
pivotal. It's going to be critical. We have to start making money online, no matter what it is. We have to have income online. We have to use our phones more than just talking. We have to leverage it some way to make money online. Our laptop, we have to start generating money online. We have to.
Yes. No. And that's like you said, we have to. And there's still people that aren't right
We have
now.
to.
And it's like you're either gonna get with the times or you're gonna get left behind. And you're gonna be in a position where you have to go to work and work 60 to 80 hours a week, like I once did in the military. I have to work 2 to 3 jobs because you didn't take the time to try to learn how to make money online. And why I talk about this every single day again is because our oldest client was 70, Miss Barbara. She made $3,000 in a month with a focus group trial style study. And the main thing I want people to realize is you don't have to be technology savvy to do this either. You just really need at least 30 to 60 minutes a day that you can dedicate consistently. And that's what's going to get you the results that we know you want to make an extra $10,000 a year, right? And Chris did say something else as well that kind of really piqued my interest because a lot of people just don't know that there's so many opportunities online, or they think that the opportunities online require a lot of continuous investment, require a lot of advanced skills, or require just too much of your time. And the solution to that whole question and that disgruntled man, I want to find it, is these high paid surveys and market research. Y'all, I've been doing it for the last 6 years. Chris has been doing it for the last 2 years or so, like going on 2 years. And it has not changed for me. Like, Chris, I know you just got it. 6 years, bro. So 3 years ago, I was doing it still. 4 years ago, I was doing this. Like, I never let it go because like I can pick it up anytime. Like I can try the business models and then come back and still come to this. Use this money
Mhm.
to fund my businesses. Use money to fund marketing, to fund ads, whatever it may be. And this is what we're trying to do is help people realize that this is another way to add more into your life without having to go clock in more, without having to go more hours as well, right? And that's our main goal in 2025. Help as many people as possible 4,000, almost 4,000 in a month with Chris maxed out. 40, 30, $40,000 first 15 months in the program. And that's just amazing to see. And we really just want more people, along the line. So anything else, Chris? Let me know. Super casual. You know what I'm saying? Trying to think of anything else we missed. I know we did a previous interview when you first talked about hitting $11,000 in
Yeah.
4 months, and
Yes,
now we
sir.
on this one. So it's like, man, I wonder what the next one. When you gonna hit 100,000, Chris? What do you think?
Oh man, at this
Maybe like another
rate,
year or two,
honestly,
2, 3 years,
yeah, definitely about
hundred
two, 3
thousand.
years. Yeah, for real. And
Bro, that would be
honestly, I've gotten to a
insane.
point, y'all, where I've scaled back. I don't aim for those $2,000 to $3,000 months no more because of my other business, and I'm trying to focus on that. So I'm trying to find that
Hmm.
balance, but I've scaled back, man. I still make 1,000 a month, sometimes more than that. If I want like 1,500, I'll just go the extra mile, put more work in. So you can work as hard as you want. You can make more than $1,000. But once you get your footing, you can scale back once you found your rhythm, once you got your routine there. And I teach y'all how to find your routine, how to find like what surveys work best for you. So once you see them, you're so confident putting it out, you at least have a better chance of actually landing it. And I've noticed my trends. I've noticed what studies have been calling me back. I know which research firms always really call me back. So I teach you how to build a positive reputation with each brand. I like honestly, this right here is a business. So I teach how to do this at a business level, how to actually talk on the phone with them. how to go about your day-to-day life with them, after they send you emails and text messages. We do all of that. And I give you guys everything because honestly, that's how I make so much money. Because
Mhm.
Mr. Kadeem, see, to me, this is a business. Because honestly, I make so much money, the hours coming anyway. So I need to make sure that
Yeah.
I treat it like a business anyway. So yeah,
Mhm.
that's how I made so much money. I decided that if I made what $1,000 this month, I could definitely make more. And so with these surveys, they're fun as hell. You'll be
Yeah, surveys be
surprised.
fun.
They're
I've seen commercials
fun.
and stuff.
Like I've talked about alcohol and I don't even drink the stuff. I did a whiskey study yesterday, but I don't even drink it. But the study was so fun to actually talk about. It wasn't even these studies are not what you think they are. That's like the
Hmm.
biggest like misconception too I've seen with my students too. They think that they have to be so knowledgeable. You don't. These brands
Yeah,
are
they
not
just
here
want
to
your
test you.
opinion.
They just need your opinion on like marketing, on like how their product looks, like the brand vision of like things like that. So that way they can retarget you or their consumer base later with better products, services, packaging, marketing. That's all high paid market research is. They're just trying to make better products and then make the next product even better, and then make the next one even better, the next product series even better, the next TV show. If you love TV shows, then there's a lot of studies out there. If you love TV, if you love Netflix, they're doing so many studies. It's ridiculous that they pay for my subscription so many times.
Come
It,
on.
it's it's ridiculous, y'all.
It's ridiculous. And the crazy thing is it only takes a couple surveys and maybe cover your groceries for the month, cover your
That's
car note for
it.
the month, cover your insurance for, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you don't have to think
Yeah.
about that. And now I tell you this all the time, but there's a lot of people that are surviving life and they want to get to living life. And the gap
Yes.
between the two is usually income. So if we increase
Yeah.
our income, we
It
can
really
get
is.
from being surviving every day, every month, every year until we die and start living like God wants us all to be living life, bro, in abundance.
Yes.
It's the way we can get closer to it without having to learn anything crazy, without having to spend a lot of money to do so. We can actually increase his income from home. So this is our main goal, bro, 2025 and beyond, bro, to really just keep helping people
Let me
forever,
give y'all
easily.
something too. So I told you that I trade
Yeah.
stocks and futures, right? That is mentally and emotionally draining. And there's a lot of money being shifted. I've lost a lot of money last year. And I lost it yesterday over $1,700. That was my fault. I went on an emotional tilt. That was my fault. But with surveys, y'all, I don't have to worry about really losing money. I don't have to worry about the mental stress. I just do the work and money calls me.
Hmm.
So yes,
Hmm.
with my other job, there is that freedom to make a lot of money, but it's a hard way to make money. Let's be honest. Trading is hard. It's
Yep.
to me, trading is a hard way to make easy money. But with surveys, it's an easy way to make easy. And it
Come
really is that easy.
on.
It
Facts.
really is that
Come
easy.
on. It really is, y'all. I tell my mom and little sister how to do this. So it's just like, oh man, I can't stress it enough that the only risk to this is not doing this and staying stuck in the same exact position you're in right here, right now.
That's right.
So you're gonna leave this video and go back to doing whatever you're doing. If you don't take advantage of this, you're leaving $1,000 to $5,000 every single month on the table by going back to doing what you're doing. You're also leaving, if you think 6 months from now, if you don't tap in with these surveys and try, where you're going to be in the same exact position you were when you were trying to figure out how to make money online. So this can be the solution to get you from actually, trying and seeing everybody make money online to actually being in the game, getting off the bench and being playing and actually making money like everybody else you're seeing on a day to day. So yeah, man, that's our goal. And I hope this video helps, bro. I gotta start doing these videos more. I was doing them a lot more back in the day, but I gotta get back on it, man. You was my
Yeah, I know.
push for doing the
Yeah, I
videos. So
understand.
yeah, I've been so busy though, man. But we're gonna try to start doing these interviews. We just have people. Just it really just helps people realize this is something real, whether work for me or not. You really saw somebody, you can really go look it up on YouTube. You go on Google and Google market video. You don't need me to do it, right? We just have
Yeah.
Chris here, who's made a lot of money faster than anybody ever, faster than even me with this, and we have me here too as well, trying to help y'all every step of the way in our weekly calls. So 2 calls a week we're doing now. We're probably gonna be doing them for life. I do a call on Tuesday. Chris does a call on Saturday. We try to just break down surveys, fill out surveys live, answer your questions. I've spent thousands, Chris, on courses, programs, ebooks, coaching, like all types of stuff. And sometimes I don't get a question answered when I ask. Sometimes I can't see or talk to the creator. And sometimes I don't even make any money. So when I was creating this 6 years ago, I was really like, man, we gotta make it so nobody feels like this. So Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say, man. On the end of this, y'all. I really do appreciate your time, Chris. And true, I'll see you inside the community. You know what time it is. Anything else? No rush though. But anything, any other thing you want to say to the people? If not, well, we can head on out.
Man, I mean, that's a lot, man. I could probably spend another hour with you. We could just talk, but I know you busy, so I ain't gonna hold you too much. But let me
Yeah.
just say this, man. I mean, y'all, this opportunity has, I literally, let me tell y'all this, man. I use this money, of course, to pay for my business. But with that, I was able to get me a laptop, and that's the one I'm actually talking to you on now, a brand new laptop.
Oh my
It
gosh.
paid for that. It paid for a day trading course. It paid for everything that goes into me trading my business, all my evaluations, my funded accounts. It's paid for all of that. But before that, I was paying for my daily life. I was paying for gas in my tank. When my battery went dead that one cold morning, lucky enough, a deposit hit my PayPal. Thank God for survey because they paid for a new car battery. So you can use this for an
No.
emergency fund to fund. I think somebody was using it to help with like their children's like monthly expenses, like daycare and stuff. You
Yeah.
can use it for that, but you need a. Let me tell y'all this. One thing that I had to do immediately was that I needed a goal that was bigger than myself. So I told myself that I was going to use this money to fund my business, but then I was going to keep this money rolling in to be able to use it to help pay for other stuff, groceries, car note, all that stuff that I needed, to keep taking care of. So that way, my other business money can go towards other investments. So that way, that money's not really touched. So that's my bigger goal. But see, my huge bigger goal is, of course, to take care of my sister because she has special needs. Take care and retire both my parents. So with that big goal in mind, this survey money has to stay now. Because now I have that why that's bigger than myself. But now I'm taking care of other people. So now y'all see why I really went so hard last year. I wanted all the money. I wanted all the money last
That's
year.
amazing, bro. And I'm
You got to
glad you
have a
even
why
shared.
that's bigger than yourself.
100%, bro. Man. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. I appreciate you for sharing that because a lot of people think it's a skill set problem when they're trying to make money online. Like, man, I got to find all the
Yeah,
skills. I need to buy all these ebooks. I need a skill when it's really a mindset problem. Like, if we fix our mindset and be like, hey, this has to work or it has to work. I'm not gonna deviate. I'm gonna not quit until I
yeah,
see results. That's the only way we're gonna actually see results. Just how you were just saying, and that's the first mindset
yeah,
shift we gotta have. And I try to tell people to, start with the mindset course. They skip it though. It's the most skipped video in my
yeah,
course. But like, you gotta have this mindset of at least knowing this isn't like a job. But with most jobs, you work 2 to 3 weeks before getting that direct deposit. So you're working for free. I tell people treat this like a job. Give it 7 to 14 days of working consistently an hour a day. You are going to land this first serve if you follow our tips and tricks. So, just like Chris, have a why. Figure out why you're doing this. Why are you trying to make more
yeah.
money? It has to be bigger than you. It can't be to just go try to buy a Lamborghini. It has to be something bigger than you. It has to be something bigger than you for it to actually work, y'all. Oh my God! Like
Yes,
you
sir.
just go buy
It's
my
gotta
own
be.
clothes or waste money. So, this is how you're gonna actually win. And with our help, I know we'll be able to help you get going. But yeah, Chris, I'm gonna let you go. I got another call. I got to hop on as well. I just really, really appreciate your time, bro. Just helping out in the
Yes,
program.
sir.
Can't stress it enough that I cannot do this without you or without everybody and dear everybody that like I've had and lost and still came back to. Like I can't do it without y'all for real. So I really do appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, bro, for it's
Of
helping
course,
for
bro.
you helping us help other people, bro. Add more income to their life. Realize they don't gotta work that second job for real. So we'll probably do a part 3, bro. I'll give you 90 days. See if you get like 50K.
For
Give you 90 days. Get a 50K, bro. And we'll do another one.
real, for
Like,
real.
just made hit 50,000, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully these next
Yeah.
not 90 days. Maybe 90 days, 6 months, however long it take, bro. We get to that 50,000 mark
Definitely
and
this
that'll be
year.
our next one.
Definitely
Yeah,
this year.
100%. 100%. Well, shoot, bro, I'll let you get going back on with your day. And, we'll be talking about, you got my number. If you need anything, bro, you can always hit me as always, bro, and we'll get
Yes,
to it.
sir. All
All
right,
right,
bro.
my guy. I'll talk to
Appreciate
you
you.
soon. Of course, bro. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.